Carter. What's up, y'all? I just got done with the 35-minute shakeout run. I'm about to go knock out some strides. But the reason I did a shakeout run is because our season opener is tomorrow, which is like super crazy because I've been training pretty hard for track this year. I'm super pumped. But yesterday I felt kind of sick and just out of it. My body was weak and I was congested. It was pretty bad. So I didn't run yesterday and I ran today. I felt pretty good, especially compared to how I felt yesterday. I'm super pumped about the race coming up tomorrow. I'm running the 3200 and the 4x8. So the 4x8 is like the first event. I'm pretty sure it's the first event, and the 3200 is like the second to last. So I have a lot of break in between then. Oh, my glasses are like really fogged up. But I'm super excited about that. I already got camera like filming ready for the race and stuff, so that shouldn't be an issue. I'm not really too sure about the times because I haven't been feeling that good the past few days. So I'm not too worried if I don't do as good as like I wanted to. But for the 800 in my split, I'm going for like 220 or faster. It's nothing like super fast, just maybe probably like 215, 220ish. I don't know. And then for the 3200, 1120 or faster as of now. I don't know yet. I haven't raced. I don't know how good I am. But also we have another race this week. It's on Friday, and that's like a time trial race. And I'm running the mile and the 2 mile there. I'll make a separate video about that. But I'm about to go knock out some strides, and after that, get some protein and carbs in and roll and stretch, obviously. What is going on with my lighting here? And yeah, I'll probably document some of the stuff I eat, and I'll document what I put in my bag. And then we'll see y'all after I knock out these strides, I guess. So we're back home, y'all. I went to the baseball and softball fields and hung out with some people because there was a game tonight. I played a little bit of pickup. But what I'm about to do is I'm about to pack my bag to get ready for tomorrow's track meet, so I'm not like in a crunch of time leaving tomorrow. But I'm going to show y'all what I put in my bag and why, and let's get into it. Alright, so to start off, I got some essentials. I got my gel, my electrolytes, I got some deodorant, my breatherites. I got some more for Christmas because I'm kind of running a little bit low. AirPods for like warm up and cool down. Some socks, my sunglasses because I got contacts to wear these. And then I also got my camera gear, my tripod, and my microphone. Next are my spikes. These are the Dragonfly 2 Elites. They got like 4 titanium spikes and then carbon plate. These are what I'm going to be using for my 800 and my 2 mile tomorrow. Also forgot to mention my band for like my glute activation before races and stuff like that, and then also my wallet. My wallet's gonna be in there for buying food in case I get hungry. Next is my warm-up gear. This is like a team jacket, and then some pants, and then obviously shoes for the warm-up and cool down. The Neo Zen's very soft and comfortable. Then next, my racing fit. This is my singlet, and my split shorts are here, but I'm going to be wearing half tights, so those aren't going to be needed. Also, I can't find it right now, but my portable charger, maybe it's down here, I don't know, but that can charge my phone and my camera if I need to charge those, so that's good on the go. But I think that's just about it. I can't think of anything else, but if I do, then I'll just slip it in right over here. But yeah, that should be it for my bag. And I'm about to do an ice bath soon. I had some Alfredo for dinner, so I get those carbs in, and I just rolled and stretched a bit, and then had my legs in the air to drain the lactic. But ice bath soon to make the legs feel super fresh, and then probably see y'all tomorrow, and hopefully get around 9 hours of sleep for the good performance. So as you can tell in this, I was the first leg for the relay, and 10 minutes before the race started, they told us that they moved it back 30 minutes, so me and my team basically ran this without a warm-up. I don't think any teams really had a warm-up for this race, actually, but it was like 3:50, and they're like, hey, we're racing at 4 instead of 4:30, so we got a little jog in and a couple stretches, and then immediately lined up, and as you can see in that clip right there, I did like a little baton tap with my friend from Westview, and here's me coming through after the first lap, and my legs were so stale and stiff from this after not having a warm-up.
Keep it up, Carter!
And there I am right behind Dom from Westview, my buddy. going in the second lap. And then this is the last 100 meters of it, handing off to Miles. He had a great leg for this. I think I split around 125-ish for this. My head was like aching during the whole race. It was pretty rough. But I was trying to close the gap on Westview as much as I could. And there's me handing off to Miles. Miles had a great start after this handoff. Put up some good distance. He was flying off that curve.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the lights are on, and they wanna show. Yeah, a fresh, cool young Lou trying to cash his microphone check 212. Wanna believe my own hype, but it's too untrue. The world brought me to my knees. What have you brung you? Did you improve on the design? Did you do something new? Where your name ain't on the guest list? Who brung you? You, the more famous person, you come through, and the sexy lady next to you, you come too. And then the hitman standing outside of heaven, waiting for God to come and get me. I'm too uncouth, unschooled to the rules, and too gumshoe. Too much of a newcomer and too uncool. Like shadow in the veil, I battle with it well. Though I need a holiday like lady who sung blue. Go back, whatever you did, you undo. Heavy as heaven, the devil on me 2 tons too. If you are what you say you are.
Alright, so I finished up my 4x8, y'all, and it's pretty rough because it's supposed to start at 4:30, and then it started at 4 actually. They moved it back, and at 3:50 they told us that they moved it to 4. So I had no warm-up basically. I only like jogged a little bit and then did a couple dynamics and stretches. So my legs were out. My whole team didn't really get a warm-up. Our 4th leg had just gotten there, so he had no warm-up. He just got on the track and ran the 4x8. I split like a 225 or something. It was rough. My legs were dead and I had a headache. It was not good, but I have a 3200 to make up for it. And I'm drinking some electrolytes and then just walking around already with my legs in the air to drain lactic and do my little cool down. And we'll see y'all at the 3200. And hopefully that goes better. It'll be a little bit more organized than the 4x8. So I should be able to actually get a warm up in and, you know, maybe be more prepared mentally and physically. But we'll see y'all in about maybe an hour and a half or so. I don't know. See y'all at the start time.
Then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know. Yeah. And you better wear your shades. The spotlights here can burn holes through the stage. Down through the basement, past
Go
the
Jackson, stay relaxed.
where the dinosaurs laid, and out through China, nearly misses airliners, magnified ×5. This is pointed at the rhyme, ricochets off the moon and sets the forest ablaze.
Let's go, Carter.
Now that's important to say, cause even with all that, most of us don't want it to fade. Duh. We want it to braid, meaning
Go
we want it to
Carter.
grow, meaning we want it to stay. Like the governor called and he told him to wait. Unstrap him from the chair and put him back in his cage. The audience ain't phased, and they ain't gon' clap, and they ain't gon' praise. They want everything back. That
Got
they
one on you,
paid,
Carter.
'cause they've been waiting since 10 to
Stay
see the
relaxed,
lights
stay
get
relaxed.
dim. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is
Good job,
here,
Annabelle.
and the lights are on.
Go, Carter.
And they wanna show. Yeah. So Chauffeur, come and take me away. Cause I've been standing in this line for like 5 whole days. Me and security ain't getting along. And when I got to the front, they told me all of the tickets were gone.
Carter.
So just take me home. When
Go,
the
Blaine, keep
mood
going.
is mellow, when the roses are thrown, M&M's are yellow, when the light bulbs around my mirror don't flicker.
Go, Carter.
Everybody gets a nice autograph picture. One for you and one for your sister, who had to work tonight but is an avid listener. Every song's a favorite song and likes don't feedback. All the reviewers say you need to go and see that. And everybody claps cause everybody is pleased. And then they
Let's go,
all take
Carter,
the
get
stages
him.
are performing for me. Like ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. If you are what you say you are, a
Attaboy, Carter.
superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the
Carter
microphones and
The celebrity.
What's up, y'all? It's Wednesday. I'm about to head up into school, but it's the day after the race, and I didn't really talk about it last night because it was pretty late after I finished and whenever I got home, so I just went to bed so I could get as much sleep as I could. But the race was alright, the 3200. I had actual warm up this time. I could do strides and stretching and stuff. I felt a lot better. My legs were still a little tired, but I got a time of 11:42ish. I had a great kick at the end, but my first mile was way too slow. I had to pick it up a lot and make up for it in the second mile. I got a 6 flat in the first mile, and it just felt way faster than that. I just didn't I don't know. My pacing was off, and my pacing was off, but I picked it up and made up for it. But it was pretty fun. I raced with a lot of good guys and ran my warm up with them. And then shout out to Jack Mantooth for filming for me. He came out and watched the races and then filmed for me. He was a great filmer. But today I'm just gonna do a recovery run and get prepared for my next race. I'm doing the mile and the 2 mile on that. Hopefully I can break 5 on the mile, especially with the proper warm up. But we'll see y'all Friday at my next race. What's up, y'all? We're about to do a little shakeout run. I think it's 30 minutes and some strides today. But it's Thursday and tomorrow is it's a race, but it's also a time trial. I don't know. It's considered a time trial and mile split, so it's not really gonna take up any races on my calendar. So I can still run 10 or something. I think that's the limit for TSSAA. But it'll just be a good race to see what I can get in the mile. I'm racing the mile and the 2 mile, so they're 2 hours apart for the schedule thing. But I'm pretty excited about that for the mile. I either want sub 5 or low 5s or somewhere around there. I'm not really sure what I can get. Just hopefully sub 5. That's my goal. And for the 2 mile, I want to just 11:20. I don't know. After my race the other day, I think I could have. It was also a long track, so I think I can get a way faster time than I did there. But that's my goal is 11:20 around there. But I'm about to go do my shakeout run. I just got 30 minutes and then some strides afterwards, and then I'm gonna ice bath and roll out and eat some carbs and stuff. But we'll see y'all after the run. What's up, y'all? I'm about to take my ice bath right now, and you can probably hear it, but it's filling up in the bathtub. But these things are it's a good recovery strategy because afterwards my legs feel great the next day, and the run just feels way easier. And it's great for a race because my legs just feel super light. But it's the while of pain comes with a couple seconds or maybe even quite a bit of time off my race time, I feel or maybe it's just a placebo effect, I don't know. But they help me out a lot, and it might just be my head, or maybe it actually works, but it makes my legs feel great whenever I take an ice bath. But I normally do them the night before my races, along with rolling and stretching, obviously, to make my legs feel the best they can and loose and light. But I'm going to take an ice bath. I normally do 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. I probably do 20 tonight, I don't know. But it's pretty rough. And I take a hot shower afterwards, and that normally makes me feel better, and then I go to sleep, and hopefully get around 8.5 hours of sleep, because that's perfect time. But we'll see y'all tomorrow close to race time, maybe on the way to race or something, and yeah, I guess we'll see y'all at the track.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
All right, y'all, I'm in the middle of my cool down right now. So I just finished the mile race a second ago, and it was all right. I got a big PR. I think I ran like a 5:18 or something. But after that first 400 meters of the mile, my leg, like I was on perfect pace for low fives, if not sub 5, and my legs just started burning like super bad, and I just cannot get my legs to go any faster. And it's like the second, third lap, I settled in way too much. Wasn't going nearly fast enough to get my goal. But for the fourth lap, I had a good strong finish. I picked it up, and then you can see my finish in the clip. I lapped some people in the mile, but my team 1, 2, 3'd it. Carson got first, I got second, and then Christian, or Noogie, we call him Noogie, got third. It's a pretty good race for us. In the mile, for the other race, this is like the middle schoolers. My sister got first, and Benjamin got first, which they're from our team. And then Hudson got first in the high school girls mile. So our whole team just kind of did great in the mile today. The sprinters did great too. They all ran some pretty good times. And then we got the 2 mile in a bit. It's just me and Carson doing it, unless someone joins up. I think you can sign up like here. I don't know for sure, but someone might do that. But I'm gonna finish my cool down and then drain the lactic and talk a little bit about the 3200. So I'll see y'all in a second.
There you go. Come on, you two. Stay together. All right, you two. Keep it up. Keep it up. Stay with him, Peyton. Stay with him, Peyton. Stay with him.
Oh yeah, Alpha!
It's your last one. Stay with him.
Oh yeah, go!
Stay with him. Dig.
What's up, y'all? It's the day after, and I'm gonna talk about my races a little bit. But before I do, I want to say that I just decided to make this whole one video for the races, just kind of like a season opener week. Since I raced a mile in one race, and then another race I raced a 2 mile, and I think it'd just make for a better video if I had both races in one video. So I just scratch what I said all in the back, a few clips talking about it being another video, but I just decided to make it all one video. I just thought it'd be better. But yeah, last night for the 2 mile, I just decided to pace my sister for it. My legs were pretty dead after the mile. After that first lap of the mile, my legs like hurt pretty bad. So I just decided to help her get a 1 minute. I got her a 1 minute PR. I just decided to help her with the race because she didn't really have a bunch of competition, and it was pretty fun with that. It made it really fun. I want to thank all the people from this week, like Jack recording, and my mom, and then all my teammates and people from my school coming out and supporting, and especially making the races fun. Whenever I was running like the mile and the 2 mile, they were on the side cheering and yelling stuff. It was pretty fun. They even did like a wave thing whenever I ran past them. It was fun. I'm happy they all came out. I want to thank my coaches for putting these meets up. And then with the mile, got a pretty big PR, and same with the 2 mile. It's a good little season opener. I think I can definitely break 5 soon. I'm in the shape for it. Just my legs have got to be in the right. They just got to be, you know, not dead after the first lap. I think having 2 races, like a couple days apart, is kind of what threw it off a bit. But next race, you know, going for a low 5, sub 5 maybe. If I'm racing that, if I'm racing the mile there, I might race the 2 mile there, and then we have a race a couple days after that, which is going to be a much bigger meet and more, you know, more competition. I'll probably race the mile there and then the 800 or something, because that's going to be a better race for a PR and just, you know, just to get more eyes and stuff. Should be a pretty big meet. But I do want to thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I want to thank everyone that recorded, supported, and just everything. And I want y'all to stay tuned for we have our next race in about a week and a half, and I'll probably do another video with both races in it, just because they're not far from each other, just a couple days apart, and it'll probably be easier on me and more entertaining to watch 2 different races. But I'll see y'all in about a week and a half. I might post a little video, a little filler content in between. But I hope y'all enjoyed this week's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.